Good morning, guys. It's your boy Waldy again, back with another video. So long story short, I'm already at work. It's Monday. I forgot to post this video yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you why. Call of Duty is a distraction, that's why. But anyways, over the weekend I got a chance to do a review on an EcoBoost. I was driving down a major strip here in Charleston. It's called 17. So while I was driving down 17, I seen that little pickup truck. I pulled over, I was checking it out, and I asked the guy, like, hey, could we, take it on the test drive? He, I guess he talked some good words to his boss or whatever the case may be, and he got the keys, so that way we went on the test drive. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, because honestly, that little truck is badass. I know it's a Ford. Everybody's like, Ford is trash. Trust me, Ford is trash until this 10-speed came out. And they got the 10-speed EcoBoost, they got the 10-speed 5.0 truck, they got the 10-speed what is it, the Ford Explorer ST. They got a whole bunch that are 10-speed. The Mustangs, the new Mustangs are 10 speeds, and I think those were the best that Ford has made yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys, and I will catch up with you guys next week. Take care, guys. I am not a Ford person at all, but these pickup trucks, these 2-doors, are lethal. Look how clean this shit is. Lowered and everything. Blow off valves are done. This is the 2.7 EcoBoost. Got 38,000 miles. Like I said, it had the blow offs done. It got upgraded exhaust. It got headers. And we're gonna take this thing out on a spin. I don't know if they'll let me drive it, but shit. Even if they let the guy drive it, I don't care. But I like these little trucks. I don't know. This might be a financial decision or a financial mistake. But we'll see. Guys, now I'm not buying this, but I've always wanted to drive one, so I asked this guy if we would be able to take it on a test drive. He said yeah, so that was pretty cool of him. Don't gotta do no paperwork, thank God. I like this little truck. So the previous owner, he traded this in for an EcoBoost Mustang. Why? I have no idea. That was the dumbest decision, in my opinion, he could have done. This little truck is clean. And it got a whole bunch of upgrades, so let's see how this thing runs. Got a full center console. All the other trucks don't have that. They just got like a third seat here, and it's really small, and then it has like a huge hump there, but this is clean, man. Super clean. I know it's just a 2-seater, but I don't got any kids, so touch screen and everything, can throw a 4-wheeler dirt bike in the back. Nice. Really like it.
So when I went to Clemson for school, and when I was in Clemson, I had a Focus ST, and I took it out on the weekends and videotaped it and tried putting some stuff on YouTube, and I got one video with like 2,000 views.
Oh wow, that's dope.
But nothing else other than that.
You guys don't get the RSs too much in here, right?
No, unfortunately not. We have one in service that's been back there for like 2 months because there's a part on back order.
Oh wow.
But I think Baker Motor Company owns it, but we got one back there. It's Nardo, or it's not Nardo grade, stealth grade, but it looks like Nardo. Let me go. This thing is so low. Yeah, God. It's Savannah Highway. You just gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah. I like the way this thing drives, though. It does.
It's really nice, man. So we'll take it at 526, and I'll let you take it back.
Gotcha.
I mean, you don't have to put any effort into the throttle. The torque just gets the thing moving. You know what I mean?
And how good are these on gas?
Okay, so I was actually checking that out yesterday. I beat the piss out of it yesterday, like all the way down to North Charleston and back, and still averaged like 20 miles per gallon.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, let me see. I'll pull it up. So right now we're averaging 19.5. Yeah, I never set it from.
That's good. That's
So,
still good.
Yeah, last 6,300 miles, he averaged 19.2. And I'm sure he probably wasn't easy on it either.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, shit, my Jeep right now gets like 11 or 12.
Now is that all-wheel drive or is
That one's all-wheel drive, 6.1, yeah.
That's awesome.
Honestly,
So is that based off of a 5.7 and it's like, how do they do that motor?
honestly, bud, I don't even know. All I can tell you is
It's sweet though.
it runs really good, and compared to the new SRT8s, the 6.4,
Yeah.
I'm on like a page, and they even tell me like, you know, the 6.1's way faster than the 6.4. And not only that, but the newer SRTs, they're heavy for what they are.
Sure.
So I'll put my seatbelt on. I'm over here with no seatbelt.
Yeah, they you say the Durangos they're all big third row SUVs now too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and honestly, I like the Durango. The new ones are pretty badass.
I love this being. So I have actually I just sold it yesterday. So I'll tell you, I had a 06 Silverado. I was gonna do it was a long bed, which is why I got rid of it.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
was regular cab, 8-foot bed.
Yeah.
I was gonna drop
These are
it.
6, right?
Mhm.
6 foot?
Yeah, it's 6. I think 6.5.
Gotcha.
But I was gonna lower it, cam it, like do the whole nine. To it. But I ended up, it was a beater, dude. It needed a door, it needed like a bunch of body work. So I ended up just selling it. But I got a GT350
Oh,
Shelby.
cool.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Avalanche gray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you live in a neighborhood down
Yeah, I live in Ponderosa,
Wait,
which it's right by 17 South, the apartment complex.
17 South.
It's up 17 a little bit.
Because I live on 17.
Yeah, I'll get in a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It's pretty quick.
And that's with the AC on and everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, that's hell yeah, that's pretty good.
And it makes, so it's hilarious because between gears, when it shifts, like it'll pop the gears off and you'll hear the blow off valve just between each gear. It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Like you cannot not have a good time in this thing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you can even hear that. Like, sounds really
Yeah,
good.
you get in and boost a little bit, like especially in a taller gear, put a little load on it. Like we're in 10th, it just dropped to 9th, well 8th, there you go.
Yeah.
And then
The manual's right there too,
yep,
right?
yeah, so you can drop it in a manual and you can do each gear.
Oh,
And I don't know what ratio is in this exactly, but you'd be surprised how many gears you can drop. I think we should be able to get to fourth. I think you can probably do third
yeah,
too.
4th
It's so fun.
gear. Oh yeah.
You really can't have a bad time. So.
Yeah, this truck is nice. I like it so far, definitely. And like I was saying, they hold their value, because even like I seen some in like, I was looking them up online in like cars.com. They have a whole bunch in other states for like from 24 to like 30, 31 around
And
there.
especially right now, if you look out, we have no new vehicles like at all.
Gotcha.
We usually carry 150 F150s. We have 3 in stock just because of COVID and manufacturers, you know, are delaying production on pretty much everything. So because we don't have any new inventory and nobody has new inventory, everybody's buying the used stuff. So used cars are holding their value like crazy right now.
I mean, and not even that, because this is still, to me, bro, I drive a 06, so 2018 is like a 2021 for
dude,
me.
No, for real. Okay, so the biggest thing about this truck is you're gonna have like Apple CarPlay. So if you want to keep this for 10 years, you know, that being a 10-year-old Jeep or a 14-year-old Jeep, 10 years from now, you're still gonna have CarPlay.
Yeah.
So you'll still have, you know, nav, you know, the newest version of CarPlay too, because it's updated through your phone.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So your maps will stay updated, you know, obviously you'll be able to do music, all that. So this doesn't have built-in nav, but you just have to plug into this USB and then you'll have it all.
Oh, okay, cool. So it just loads up onto the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and because he swapped the screen, we can plug our phones in to make sure that everything works how it's supposed to.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
cool.
We'll just double check all that. Yeah. As of I think 16, as long as you get the Sync 3 system, you're gonna get Apple CarPlay too.
That's pretty good. And these seats are pretty comfortable. Like my Jeep, the seats are.
Oh yeah, dude. Ford knows how to make seats. You know, like everyone says, old, like mid '90s Chevys had the best, most comfortable seats ever.
Yeah.
Ford's got really good seats right now.
It runs good, man. I like it. It's already.
Yeah.
Man,
Yes, sir.
this thing gets up pretty quick. I like it. And it's only a 2.0. if you guys, I mean, maybe just me, but the new ST Explorer, if you guys would have put that motor.
Oh, in this thing? Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
that 3-liter is based off of the 2.7.
Okay.
So I don't know what I don't know if it's bored or if it's stroked or a little bit of both, but it's based off the 2.7, and then that motor is like built a little. So I think this is an aluminum block, and that has an iron graphite composite. It's the same material that they use the 6.7 or build the 6.7 Power Stroke out of.
Okay.
So it's a like stronger block, stronger internals. That one's pretty freaking sweet for sure.
Yeah, I like these, bro. I might tell my dad, you know, if you want to grab my Jeep as well, and you know, I just get one of these.
I'll tell you, there's definitely not a big market for this. So they'll you know what I mean? They'll try and sell you this thing if you're interested, because there's not gonna be a ton of people that are gonna come through.
I mean, like I said, like let's just say a month or two ago when I was online looking, if I found two, it was like,
yeah,
wow, you know what I'm saying?
For
and
sure.
They were mostly the 5.0s, and then they sell a lot of those extended cabs with the long beds, and I don't like that one. It's too long.
Yeah, that's a 163-inch wheelbase versus I think this is less than 148. I can tell you. So this is good, like 2-3 feet shorter.
And you said you could downshift.
Yeah. So if you do manual mode, you got to drop it into manual. Oh no, it's working still. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you can feel it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you put load like that dropped into a gear, it really gets up and goes.
Yeah, I like it, bro. This is definitely a good truck.
It's clean. He did the so those are 302A XLT wheels. Those are
I noticed that. 'Cause
those are the same wheels I had on my truck, and they're 5 spokes. They remind me of Mustang wheels almost for a truck. They look really good.
Definitely good, man. I'm trying to get my buddy. He got a red 4-door, and his is like a 2015, 2014 is red lifted black wheels. It looks really good. I told him, I said, dude, you gotta try this little truck out.
Yeah, man, they're so fun, and they're practical. You can still put shit in the back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Still use it. I probably
4-wheeler.
Yeah, exactly.
How much do they tow?
Lowered, I'd be careful. You know, it just depends. You know, I don't know how the suspension will handle all of it. You just end up bottoming out everywhere, you know. But a regular cab 2-wheel drive truck like this is going to tow more than a crew cab 4-wheel drive. So I'd say you could safely tow probably, you know, 6, 7, maybe 8,000 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Jeep is like 35 to 45.
Yeah. The new trucks, the new powertrain, everything's a lot more durable. You know, this is the same 10-speed that they put in the truck that can tow 13.2 or 14.1.
Gotcha.
It's all just going to depend on your rear end ratio, you know, whether or not you have the transcooler, oil coolers, all that stuff. But you know, if you were towing something once or twice a year, I'd say no problem.
Gotcha.
6,000-7,000 pounds.
Shit, my girl calls me and I'm like, I show her the truck. She's like, "You're buying the truck?" No, baby, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm not a pushy dude, so I'm not gonna try and force you onto it. You know what I mean?
Bro,
But
I appreciate.
I'll do what I
Shit,
can if it's something you want. You know?
Yeah. Like I said, I've always wanted to like drive the EcoBoost one because the 5.0, bro, that thing is fast. I
For sure.
that one. And my buddy got the GT from 2018, I think, Mustang. They ported it. They put that on. He got tuned by Lone Tune.
Yep, Lund.
Like that.
Yeah.
This truck is quick, man. Definitely quick.
Yeah, that and the truck motors and the car motors aren't that different for the 5.0 either. I think it's an intake manifold, you know, the manifold, which you said he switched, and then I think the exhaust cam is different too. But other than that, you know, same rod, same piston, same block, you know,
What do you
same
think
everything.
these motors hold like stock wise to?
That's actually I have no idea on the 2.7. I know the 3.5s are pretty stout.
Yeah. Yeah, because I even seen the 5.0, like these pickup trucks on the track, dude, with a stock motor, they're doing 9-10 seconds.
Oh, easily. Yeah, stock
Twin turbo, I was
5.0,
like,
Gen 3 5 liters are phenomenally, you know, they hold power really well. They're a little higher compression, so some of them have had problems, but for the most part, they're really, really strong. Good for like 800-900 wheel. And then the 10 speeds are stupid reliable transmissions.
Yeah, and the good thing I heard about these, like me just watching online and reading on the forums, is these transmissions can even get tuned. Like they can make the gear ratio either longer or shorten them, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you can change the shift points, how the shifts feel. A lot of guys, my brother, he's got a 1950 4-wheel drive, just, he's got a big set of tires. He tows with it, just regular truck. But he got his trans tuned, and then he got his engine tuned actually, and he's getting like 3 miles per gallon better than before. Wow. His transmission shifts way better. The 10 speeds are all self-learning. So every couple 100 miles, they're gonna learn how you drive. So like you drive it like this 500 miles from now, the shifts might be a little different if the guy before didn't drive it like we're driving. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool though. That's awesome.
But that's where a lot of the complaints come from the 10 speed is is the shifting.
Oh, because of the previous owners, the way they drive?
Yeah, or, like my brother putting a trailer behind the truck, you got a lot more load, transmission gets used to that, and then you go shifting without that load back there, it's going to shift a little different.
Now, when you get the tune on the transmission, does that like exit that out?
Yeah, I believe so. And I think you can do it either way. You can keep the self-learning part because it depends on what you want tuned in the transmission. Okay, But I know Palm Beach Dyno is really big into
I've seen 2 Mustangs. My buddy got a YouTube channel from Florida, and he compared the Palm Beach one with the Lone Tune, and they were like neck and neck the whole way.
Yeah, and those I think those are probably the 2 biggest right now for Coyote stuff, and then for 10-speed stuff. And then 5-star is really big with EcoBoosts.
And I've seen that OZ, but they're Midwest, right?
Yeah. But 5-star's local, or they're in South Carolina at least.
Okay.
So like you could actually drive up there and get a dyno tuned if you want. But 5-star does a lot of EcoBoost stuff. I think they have the world's fastest Explorer ST right now, and a couple other cars too.
Dude, the STs, my buddy got a blue one. They are insane.
They're so fun.
He races scat packs, bro. They're like, "You're gonna race me in that?" He just laughs. He's like, "Yeah, let's go." Like,
yeah,
it's crazy, man. I always said it. I think that nowadays the newer vehicles are gonna surprise a lot of the guys that fix their motors up and tune this and tune that. Because I mean these trucks and these SUVs from factory, they are flying.
For sure. And it's a fun world to live in because everything's so competitive. So one year, Dodge comes out with one thing, then Chevy comes out with one thing, then Ford comes out with one thing, and they just, I don't know when it's going to stop. I think it's kind of stopping now.
My dad's a Chevy guy, and I told him, Dad, you got to look at these 10 speeds.
Yeah.
You got to look at these.
Seriously. And Chevy's fixed, the 10 speeds aren't that much different, but I heard that a lot of the early 10 speeds for the Chevys were having
issues.
Yeah, issues, but I think they've kind of got them figured out. You can pull up at the Ford Oval. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, man.
I love this. This is awesome. Just pull up right here so you can park it.
That's cool.